Hey, what's up, YouTube? Boards Archive here.
I want to make a video about a article I read, and it's about a month old, maybe a little bit longer. But anyways, it kind of struck real close to home, being a silver and gold stacker. The article I read is I'll show you the article. It's of Marine Corporal Christopher Lunt. That's him and his girlfriend. Uh, and it's basically what had happened was he had been stacking silver and gold for a little over 10 years. And it's unclear as I don't know if he lived on base housing or what. But anyways, we're looking at a picture of his safe. This is where he kept his silver and gold, over $200,000 worth. And basically, he left for the night with his girlfriend to come back, and this is what he found. Someone had broken into his safe and taken his life savings. And and my heart goes out to the guy. He's been doing everything right. He in the article it talked about how frugally he and his wife he and his family had been living, trying to save to get that amount of gold and silver. Just trying to make their future a little easier on them. But he was also getting ready to move in a 2 weeks time period, and where he had planned on moving his stack to a safe deposit box, but it looked like he was about 2 weeks too late, unfortunately for he and his family. And like, my heart just goes out for the guy. And he had been saving. He said he'd been on 2 deployments, and that he had saved all that money and invested it in silver and gold. And just, and unfortunately, bad stuff like this happens to good people all the time. About 2 or 3 weeks ago, I'm in law enforcement, and I took a report on an elderly lady who had almost the same scenario, except someone had broken into her house and taken her safe, which was a similar safe as this. It was bolted to the ground, wasn't bolted very well, and they just took the safe. It was about the same size. It looked like a closet safe. And inside her safe was about $5,000 worth of jewelry and $11,000 in cash. And we always talk about, hedging against inflation, preserving our wealth, stacking tangible metals and stuff like that, but we don't talk nearly enough about securing our own stacks. And I just wanted to share a couple of those stories with you guys, because I see, good people getting victimized all the time in my line of work, and it's terrible. It's a terrible feeling. I can't imagine coming home and seeing, my stack gone like this. So it's tax season, and I definitely plan on upgrading the security of mine. And I think you guys should too. Do some math. If you got quite a bit of, I'm gonna invest 10% of what my stack is worth, and into a. Well, I'm not gonna go into the security of mine, but just keep that in the back of your head, and do what you can to protect yours. Looking at this safe, it's probably not the most secure safe in the world, but I don't know if he lived on base housing or what, but he probably thought he was being in the military, and I'm guessing he was on base housing, that he was pretty safe there. But unfortunately, this wasn't the case, and really, no matter where you live, this bad stuff happens to good people all the time. So do some due diligence, and then try to, and not only thieves you got to watch out for, but fires and stuff like that. God forbid your house burned down, but if you got your silver and gold in your house, that's another thing to worry about. There's all kinds of natural disasters that could get to your stash as well. But just do what you can, I guess. And I wanted to share these stories with you. My heart goes out to these guys, especially Christopher Lunt, for busting his butt to do everything right and to save for his future, and then, you know, somebody's come and do this to him. It's just a bad deal. But anyways, thanks for watching, guys. Hopefully you guys will start thinking a little bit more about securing your stack, and thanks for watching. Keep stacking, guys.